I chose to come to Brock for several reasons. So because I have a twin brother, coming to university was starting to get really expensive for my family, but because of Brock's generous scholarships, this was no longer a problem.
I chose Brock because of the new arts campus downtown St. Catharines, as well as I was able to do both of my passions, which is theater and teaching, all at the same time.
Brock was close enough to home that I could go to school and have some distance from my family, but still be able to go home when I could, while still getting a really awesome education.
Being from Kingston, Ontario, I've seen many different schools where the school is spread around the whole downtown core, and I really enjoyed that Brock was all on one site. I can get from one side of the campus to the other very easily, whether it's inside or outside on a nice day.
I know when I was starting to apply for universities, the transition from a high school to a university campus seemed quite intimidating, but coming here I truly felt welcomed, not only by the students that go here, but by the environment as a whole. I love the nature around it. The Bruce Trail runs through our campus, which is something that I hold close to my heart because I do love to run.
I'd have to say my favorite moment here at Brock would have to be the day before my statistics exam in second year, when I was completely lost and freaking out, a whole mess about going to fail this exam the next day, and I went to go speak to my professor, who then took an hour to sit down and go over the entire unit with me. It was just really inspiring to see how much the professors here really wanted you to succeed above all else.
My advice to incoming students would be to definitely utilize the services that we offer here on campus, specifically A to Z Learning has really helped me. I took their APA and MLA citation class, and that was something that really allowed me to have a lot of confidence in terms of submitting my assignments. Something else that I would really recommend you guys use would be our Student Success Center. They have drop-in hours for students to be able to get help from upper year students in regards to either submitting labs or working on your papers.
I really like that Brock University is a true reflection of the Niagara region. It is a small, tight-knit community, and it feels like a big high school to me because I get to walk down the halls and say hi to people. So people I actually went to high school with, all the way to my academic advisors, my professors, my bosses, as well as my colleagues and my classmates.
My favorite moment of Brock would definitely be meeting everyone in residence right at the very first week. I came to Brock University not knowing too many people, so being in residence with a whole new group of people was great to learn everyone's story and learn where they'd come from and what they were here for.
Another thing we have is tons of events and speakers that come onto campus that you can see for free. One of my favorite memories here at Brock is I got to see Tarana Burke, who was the creator of the Me Too movement. I got to meet her afterwards, and it's just something that I never would have gotten otherwise if I wasn't a student. Brock kind of prepares you for the real world and helps you become an adult, and it's a very safe and fun environment to kind of figure yourself out.
One of my favorite memories that I've had here at Brock was actually this year. It was our competition in Florida. We competed in cheerleading for the all-girl premier World University Cheerleading Championships, and we actually placed first. It was super nice to have that experience, not only to experience it as a Brock athlete, but to be able to experience that with the teammates and my friends who I've made throughout the team as well.
So in my third year, I was the business manager for the Brock men's hockey team. I worked with the partnership manager in athletics at the time, and we worked on sponsorship relationships such as Cliff Bar to bring their product to campus and to give the product to our players before games.
An experiential education learning opportunity that I participated in would be the directing course within the Department of Dramatic Arts. In first semester, you kind of learn about all of the practices and theories from the professor of that course, and then in second semester, you actually get to direct your own show. So this year, there's 6 of us who are working simultaneously to put on our own small festival to showcase our work. So it's a great opportunity of learning both practices and then becoming your own director as well.
One of the opportunities that I'm really looking forward to taking part in is the student athletic therapy positions that we have available at Brock, where students that are in physical education and kinesiology can actually go and be trained as a student athletic therapist and then work with varsity teams at their practices and all of their games, taking care of all injuries, illnesses, and any issues that might require some medical attention. It's really interesting that you get that opportunity to work with varsity students and build the concepts that you learn in class in a more practical way.
These are just some of the experiences that we have to offer here at Brock. All these experiences and more await you.
I hope to see you on campus this September.
See you soon.
Can't wait to see you in September. Go Badgers!